Hi there everyone, just a quick video. I'm using up an old canvas that I've painted over a little bit. It was a lot of oranges and reds underneath there, so I'm covering it up with a new pour. Just going to spread down some blue paint here and throw on some cups of colors. These colors and will always dry much darker than they appear here. So I'm just going to let you watch and take you through to the end to see what I've done with this pour in the end. As you know, I like to paint on my pours, so it it's never for me to focus on the pour. Um, I'm basically using the pour for a background, so it's my background colors for the next painting that I do on top. So I will just let you have a gander here and watch the crazy process that I do. So I'm not worried about the pour here itself. I'm just trying to get colors spread out around the canvas. And then I'm going to pop down this cup full of black paint that's a lighter, thinner mixture. You just kind of swirl that over the painting quickly. And I'm just looking for some of those colors to pop up through the black, and that's my end goal here. So you'll see me quickly just maneuver that black paint over. It rolls over that thicker black or thicker paint underneath. So once we get that done, then I just let it sit and wait and see what kind of colors come up for me. And then once paintings are dried, I start sort of just looking at them and seeing what I see within them and what they remind me of, and I paint on it from there. So you can see some of the colors are off to the left there in the upper section. You can see them starting to pop through. But you want to get your whole canvas covered generally, unless you're going for something else. But yeah, I'm covering the whole canvas in the black, and then just plunk it down and let it sit and sort of watch the magic happen and see what appears. You try not to, you want to do it relatively quickly because otherwise you're stretching out quite a bit. If your goal is to only have the pour part and you're not painting on it, because you can remove a lot and paint away lots of imperfections later, as I do. But you can see now the colors are starting to pop through, and it gives a nice effect. Um, that's all the paint that I scooped up, and I'll reuse that. So now it's just drying, and it'll dry darker and darker. Um, this particular one, when it was dry, was pretty cool because it had the black lacing dried very sort of 3D like. It was a very unique dried pour, and I knew I didn't want to waste it. So although it's really dark, you'll see here coming up, I know that I can do something with it. So see the black in there? It's left a really interesting effect. Took me a long time to think about this one and what I wanted to paint. You can kind of see that little green area there. It kind of looks like a little bird perched, and I was actually going to go with that, but it was too distinct in its little formation there, so I needed to make something bigger, which is why I went with this eagle. Yeah, so I roughen my eagle and start painting it in layers. I start adding a lot of color washes to the poured background. and I sort of retained some of the outer edges of the cells and things that had come up. But I like using the poured background for um, the colors and the uniqueness that you get from it. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a quick little video to show how my process goes from the pouring to working on the final painting. I can't show all the process of me painting. It just takes way too long and it's too much setup. So I try to just piece these little videos together to show start to finish. The starting pour and the finished result, which is this one here. We're now done. Thanks for stopping by and watching this little video. Hope you have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.